Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cities Skylines Traffic Fix and City Fix live stream. This is where I'm going to fix your city, our first city today. The title, the title is SHITTY Traffic, created by Christian Gamer. This is what they wrote in the description. Sam Burr, please make my traffic circulate better. I'm not Sam Burr, but I'm hoping to accomplish just that. So the city is called Westfield. It's small, just under 21,000 on the population. It's making good money though, pretty good profitability, 23,000 a week. It's got 1.5 million in the bank. So here's the saved game from load, what its traffic flow is. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad at all. Let's take a look and see if there's traffic despawning. And there is. So traffic despawning is enabled. We're going to play with it and we're going to try to fix it with it disabled, which is harder and a more accurate simulation. So I have run the game with it disabled to see where the traffic bottoms out at. So I'm going to load that and we're going to fix it from there. And while it's upon load, I'm also going to update the traffic manager settings. Gonna up and so that'll be things like the traffic AI and making sure that there's no lights at intersections, things like that. So let me do that really quick. And then also the simulation accuracy. It looks like Christian Gamer had it set to very high. You don't want it that you don't want it that high. You want the simulation accuracy to low or very low. And then enable the advanced vehicle AI. And then the rest you do not need to change. And then you do want to make sure that the automatically add traffic lights is turned off. All right. There we go. Let me make sure it's showing up. Okay, excellent. It is. Very good. So, I'm just going to hit play again here. No despawning, right? Harder mode. Look at the traffic. Christian Gamer, your traffic is actually pretty good. I want to get it up to 80. But for the most part, it's actually in pretty decent shape. Again, I've run it for a little bit with no despawning. So I'm going to pause it right here. Let's take a quick look at this city. I think that it's got a very unique aesthetic design. Like, look at these neighborhoods right here. That's kind of interesting. They've got these diagonal cross streets. It creates a really neat map from up high. And that seems to be an aesthetic going through all the areas. All right, you can see it right there. See it everywhere. Let's take a look and see how it's laid out. So we got residential on the north side, got some offices, got some industry that looks like farmland, the forestry. Got some commercial on the east, commercial and office and residential in the south and southwest. So it's a little bit mixed in the south part of the city, a little bit on the southwest side of the city, not as much on the east side. But that process is good. You want to keep on mixing in the different zones. So I think that's good. Let's take a look at and all the industry is in one spot, but it's a small city, and that's not too big of a spot. So that's not too big of a section. So we're fine there. What's your unemployment rate? 7%? It's not great, but that's not too bad. And then because of the size of the city, you should not have been able to build a Hadron Collider. Great, excellent. Don't build that. It's terrible. Do you have mass transit? You do. You got a subway system. Excellent. Good job. That's a decent amount of people for the size of the city. So that's good. Are there districts? Yeah. So what about for the industry, though? So this is an issue. You have one industry, and it is a specialization. You do not want to do specialization so early on. You want it to be generic industry. If we come over here and look at the import-export, you'll notice that the goods are all being imported. That's causing traffic. And the forestry products are all being exported. So the city isn't even using those. So we're going to work on that. That will actually improve traffic. That will actually improve traffic. But you can't do it all at once because that will devastate the industry. So you have to do it gradually. And it's going to cause pollution. So we'll start out with this top section and make that regular generic industry, and we'll keep on working our way down. So we'll do it gradually. We'll do it gradually. All right, let's start working on the traffic. You got some intersection signs and things like that. Do you use those? I don't see them. Good. You don't want to. You don't need them. Okay. Got any of these? Any intersection signs? No. Oh, no, you don't. Actually, this is to keep people from crossing the crosswalks, okay. And you got lane connectors at all? You do have lane connectors. Okay. We'll work through the rest as we get there. And then do you have lights? I did see lights. You got lights? You do. Coincidentally, where you have a lot of traffic, is that where the lights are? Right here. And there are lights right here. There. Some traffic right here. So you can remove those, that'll help improve it. Do you have any roundabouts? Oh, hey, hold up. I see some traffic right here. I don't see any roundabouts, and that's fine. That's good. You don't really need them for the most part. Oh, you have one. There's no traffic on it. Pink, what is up? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good week. And, yeah, have a good night. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for stopping by. We got some traffic right here. So this is going to improve the traffic. Taking out the lights at the busy sections, believe it or not. All right, so I think that's good. And then the other thing I want to do is let's look at the layout. One thing is, how do people get into your city? There's a highway connection here. So it's messy. There's a highway connection here. It's messy. And that's it. So it would be good for there to be more. But let's just clean up the main one, shall we? So let's go to town on this main one. And it'll be good to connect the right with the left, which you have done with this road, but we're just going to make it a little bit cleaner. And then I noticed that you got all sorts of underground tunnels. Probably did that to try to help improve the traffic, and it did not accomplish what you were hoping for, and it really won't. I'm thinking about what should be destroyed exactly. It's nice that you put this path in here. That's good for people to cross. Good job there. So, Let me put this one in. I think they'll be good. Maybe a little bit lower right here. Yeah, and then we just need to delete this underground tunnel. Okay. Great. And you've got... This can just be one nice, easy road in. So we'll take care of this too. I'm going to try to get your traffic up to 80. That's the plan. So cleaning some of this up. Cleaning some of this up. All right, let's see. I know that it... the terrain is not flat enough, so we're going to take care of that. Oh, geez, I messed that up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's not ideal, but I'm trying to go at a decent speed. I think that's good. Okay. All right, let's hook up the highway then. That crosswalk is going to get destroyed, but this intersection has crosswalks already there. This intersection will be available in the Steam Workshop. Look for the in-your-face G highway intersections. All right. Let's bring this guy in. And you know what? We can hook it up right here. There we go. We can probably remove that. And we can do another little connection right here. What's this distance? Entirely acceptable. That's a little bit too close. It will be fine. Okay, so the highway is hooked up, and we've got frontage roads that we can use, and I do want to build those out. Use vanilla roads, except for the frontage roads, I will use Vanilla Plus. Oh wow, you have this coming against the traffic, don't you? I guess I'll leave that for the time being. Let's take this frontage road and just go out to right here, and then we can terminate it and make an on-ramp. There we go. And then for people that come from the right, go straight, they can use that to get on the highway. That's totally fine. And then we'll have the frontage road come out a little bit more. Right there, make it go the right direction. And if somebody wants to get off the highway, they can just get off right there. Excellent. I think that's good for the most part. We can build that out a little bit more, depending on traffic usage. Spirit, what is up? Welcome. How are you? You know, I'll move it in. I think I want to make this frontage road a little bit longer and maybe bring it out to right here. There we go. And I'll show you why here in a second. So for people to get on the highway, we'll do that. And then we'll also create a spot for people to get off right there. And I think that's good. And then I just want to create another connection right here. So some of the people that are coming into this south part of the city, it will allow them to bypass this intersection. Oh, well, thank you very much, Spirit. I appreciate it. That's great. Nice to have you join again. There are still Fortnite streams happening. There are still Fortnite streams happening. So I think that's good. And then we can hook up the paths that got destroyed. I think you might have been using the general ones, so there. Come on. There we go. Bring it down. Great. So that was one of them, and then I destroyed this one over here. And we'll bring it down. Okay, so, you know, people can still use that. All right, so I just updated the central intersection and created just some more connections. So I think that's good. I think that's good. So let's hit play, and let's see what happens with the traffic as it gets organized with the new layout. Okay. Let's take a look at this mess. Dedicated turning lanes. Dedicated turning lanes. You know what? They can't move because there's too many people walking right there. See all the cars? Or all the people walking? See that? So if we do a path, that should help them out quite a bit. Right there. Yeah. And this guy is a fire station, so I just need to move him over. Oh, I didn't move him over at all. There we go. Oh man, I gotta move him over one more. There. There we go. Let's bring this down to the ground. Whoa. There we go. Bring this down. And it will not let me do that. I'll have to do that. Okay. So it's a pretty big mess right there, and so we're going to tell the Sims, do not use the ground crosswalk, use the elevated crosswalk. And that should help with the traffic. Should. I mean, the way that the city is laid out is very pretty. Like I mentioned, you know, these diagonal cross streets. However, it's terrible for traffic. So, yeah, you may like to use it, but it's probably best not to. Not to use that style. And these 2-lane roads, they're too small. They need to be 4-lane roads, but I don't want to destroy your zoning, so I'm going to use a vanilla plus 4-lane road to help. So I'm upgrading some of these from 2 to 4 lanes because the 2-lane roads are not able to handle the traffic. Is there a light here? There we go. Is there a light here? There is not. But there needs to be dedicated turning lanes. There we go. There we go. Sorry about turning the camera around so much. Oh, I can't change it. Must be lane connectors. Aha! Delete. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you don't want to use lane connectors. What's going on over here? Everybody is in the middle lane because that can go straight and left. So now they'll force the people that want to take a left to go into the left lane. And they're being slowed down by the people walking. That's what's kind of going on. They're being slowed down by the people walking. We'll come back to that. Just want to see if there's anything else. You know what? That should be... Everybody wants to take a right turn. So we'll make that dedicated right turn because everybody wants to take a right turn right there. Here we go. It's good. You got a lot of people walking, so that's great. 74%. Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry. I was redoing the highway. I broke that. There we go. I should fix it up. Excellent. All right. Let's take a look where we've got some more heavy traffic. There's a light right there, so that's what's causing that problem. Light right there, causing that problem. These are not. These are. Okay, great. All right. What's everybody waiting on? Nobody wants to move? You guys just enjoying the town so much, huh? Just doing that in case there's a glitch. Is there something else here? Wow. That's a really bad intersection. That's a really bad intersection. Okay. Let's go to town on it. Let's work on this. Do that. This needs to be a 4-laner. Two to 4 lanes. 2 to 4 lanes. 2 2, 2, 4. Okay. Dedicated turning lanes. Good. Good. They're just going very slow. They're taking too long. I think that the game's AI has a hard time handling that. Oh, okay, it's starting to move a little bit better. However, it will help them to have another way across. So actually we need to create another intersection right over there. So that's kind of what we'll probably need to do. We'll give it a little bit of time. There's people waiting right here. There's a light. That's what's causing that. There's a light, light, light. Oh, you have lights on your roundabout? Oh. So you don't want lights on your roundabout. I mean, I think we're going to get the city fixed. I think, for the most part, it's got a lot of good stuff going for it. Just needs some work here and there. I think that looks pretty good. I'm not really noticing any issues. Let's update this. There we go. There we go. I think that's good. All right, let's create a new connection right here. And that should take us to the 80%. So we're just going to create a connection so that people can go from the right side to the left side. Right now they can't. They can just go from left to right. So let's just polish this up a little bit. And we'll put the frontage roads to work as well. So let me see how I want to fit this one in. You got a lot of circles happening here, so we'll do something with the circle. It'd be nice to put it in at an angle like that. That'd be pretty nice. Oh wow, there's a lot of people watching. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Cities Skylines. Traffic Fix and City Fix. This is a little bit low. I kind of wanted it to be... I want to hook up to that road that they already had right there. It's kind of snapping to that one road and I don't want it to. That's good. Alright, so we should be able to hook this up. For speed, it's not going to look very pretty, but that's okay. You'll get the idea on what we're trying to do. There we go. And, oh, this was a one-way? So we'll do this, but we're going to change that to a 4-lane, okay? And this, you know, maybe this road can come out and connect right here. That way, this road, it alleviates some pressure on this thoroughfare. So we'll do like that. Come on, give me the connection. Right there. Boom. There we go. And then we can hook up this frontage road. Frontage roads really help with traffic. Bam. Okay. Bam. Great. Excellent, excellent. So that's hooked up nicely. So some of these cars will instead use this. They'll instead use that. And then I think we can just terminate this frontage road into the highway. And we need a way to get out. It's ugly, but it'll work. And then this guy. Holy. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. That's terrible. And you got a little turnaround. You know, if somebody wants to do a turnaround, they can use that. And that way we can try to... There we go. So I think that's pretty good. And we can have a little connection from here to here. It'd be better. It'd be better if it was this street, frankly. Uno, what is up? How are you? So I don't think we need that full-blown 6-lane road, but just a nice 4-lane will be fine. And you can get onto the highway. You can't get off, though. So we'll do that right here. There we go. You can get on the highway. You can get on the highway. This one you can get off the highway. You can get off the highway. I think that's good. And then we can do another little connection right here. There we go. So now there's one new way to go east to west and west to east. There's other connections from the frontage roads, another one right there, and then there's this one. So I think that's good, and we want to see if that has a nice impact here. Hit play. So it'll take a moment, but the cars will start to readjust their routes. Yeah. I think that's good. Just updating the lane arrows. Look at that. Look at all these cars coming up here. And I know there was a little walkway right here, so you know I can go ahead and put something back in place. And we can go right to the park. Oh, no, guess not. Okay, I'll bring it down over here. They can just walk backwards. Good. How's the traffic? 77. It's made this road super busy. All right, no problem. Let's upgrade this. 224. Is there a light here too? These guys. It should be a left turn only. A lot of them are trying to take that U-turn. Okay, cool. Very good, very good. What's interesting is that this is where the goods are created and this is where they're sold. The industry actually needs to be near it. So it'd be nice to actually put some industry right down here. Right down here. Boom, boom. I think that's pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I think the AI has a hard time with the AI has a hard time with the diagonal roads. It looks like it moves very slowly. Yeah, you can tell it moves just super slow with it. So like if we did something like this and told it to just go. We'll just do that. We'll see see what that does. I think we're good though. Let's see if there's any other super busy spots. Looks like the people walking right here are having an impact. So we'll do the same thing that we did before. Come on. Come on. Trying to get it positioned. That actually did not work, did it? Oh, it did. It did. It did. Okay. And then one more right here. There we go. Tell them to take the elevated crosswalks. That'll free up that traffic a little bit. Let's do it right here too. This is where we saw some of the heavy traffic before. Come on. trying to put it closer, but it's kind of not working very well. And then let's tell them to not hit that crosswalk. And they're being stuck from the people crossing right here. There's a subway right here. That's what's causing a lot of the why it's so busy. There we go. That's good. I mean, there's a lot of people taking the subway. I mean, that's great. 2 vehicles. Metro Line 1. You got 1,100 people waiting, though. Goes all the way around the city. I'm just increasing the number of vehicles. There's a lot of people waiting. And then what's Metro Line 2? It just... Oh, it's the same one. It just goes the opposite direction? Which direction does this go in? I can't tell. So this goes clockwise. And there's 1,300 people waiting. So we'll just increase that to 10 vehicles. So this one that's going counterclockwise is kind of hard to see, so I'm just going to change the color on that. So the good thing is you did a loop, and you got one going clockwise and one going counterclockwise, so that's really well executed. There just weren't enough vehicles for how many people are waiting. And so that'll actually improve the traffic quite a bit. They'll only wait a certain amount of time. Yeah, so as pretty as these horizontal ones are, if you want to do it, don't have them connect to the intersection. Have it just like end beforehand, and then it'll work. Like for example, I'll do it for this one right here, because this is going to cause a lot of problems. Have it end like that. Have it end like that, and that'll free up all of this. Yeah, and you know, you could extend it out further if you wanted to, right? You could do, since it's going to be a dead-end road, you could do like this, bring it out right there. You could do that. Right, and you can still keep your commercial zoning. So you still get the same look, but it'll actually function for traffic. Total import. Export. So you can see it's exporting less and it should be importing less. And if we just update it just a little bit more, we can do like the next round right there, like that, and it'll update those. There's a big residential demand. You know, where were you planning on putting more homes? I don't know. You know, these guys need workers, so you kind of want to have homes here. So I don't know what your plan was. So just for the... Come on. Give me the road I want. There we go. There we go. So, like, just putting it here as an example, you know, if there's a need for a residential, so I don't know where your next plan was for putting in the residential, but, you know, you can do something like that as wherever the next spot was going to be. Bring it out underneath the roads. Okay. So, you know, they're going to start to empty because they can't find workers. There you go. See how it kind of cleared out? It's just kind of waiting on this a little bit. You know, and this road probably needs to be bigger, it looks like. Capacity, so we'll change it from 4 to 6. There we go. We'll just do that. Try to help out. Maybe 2 lanes to take a left. It seems like a lot of people want to do that. Do that. Oh, they don't have a way to get on the highway. That's why they're going through. I just realized that. So, let me do... What? Why not? There we go. There. They can use that to get on the highway. That'll free up this intersection. And this is clear. So I can change this back. Is using block the box right there. I think that's good, right? What is it at? Oh, we're done. 83. What am I doing? I wanted to take the lights off. There we go. Hey, Savage, what is up? Oh, I'm sorry you got that fractured thumb. No problem, no problem. I understand that you can't play. That's too bad. Now, whenever you get better. Whenever you get better. I'm sure, hopefully you get better soon. And then you'll be able to play whenever whenever you recover. That's totally fine. All right, so I think that's good. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to do for the city. So, you know, what do we do to solve it? We're using the diffuse and disperse strategy, right? I didn't have to make any changes to the roundabouts. I don't notice any issues with garbage collection or anything like that. Your unemployment rate has gone down, but I think that's because some people have left. So, you know, your garbage collection is great. You do have it in one spot, so that's not good. You want to have it spread out. You want to have it spread out. So, for example, what about your death? Oh, you do have that spread out. Good job. You can empty the cemeteries. You should empty the cemeteries. Start emptying them. So you're good. City's got good profitability. Let's take a look at look at that. I doubled the ridership. Doubled the ridership, right? It was like 650 per week. It's at 1,200. There's nobody waiting now. Maybe we can reduce it. Yeah, there's nobody waiting now. That's one of the reasons why the traffic has gotten better. Oh, you know, you have some space here for residences. Is there a reason why that wasn't filled up? Right, probably should be, right? There's all a residential area. I just saw some cars over there, so I thought I'd need to check it out. I think that's good. This area is all built out. Do you have apartment complexes? Oh, they are over here. I got it. I think that's good. Let's put it in fast forward. Yeah, see how much faster these guys are moving? Without that other intersection? They still kind of stop though, which is weird. I'm just going to let it get back up to 20,000. On the population. And then we'll call it quits and we'll move on to the next city. Oh, we got a little bit of an issue right here, right? That's the city upgrading. Oh, what's this? Not enough workers. So it would be good to actually have some residential over here. I don't know if that was your plan or not. I mean, this is all kind of commercial. But they need workers over here. So this area wasn't filled up. So I'll put it on this side of the road, since that was not developed. You know, and you want industry right here. You want industry right here. I mean, the population is growing. It's just kind of going slow. It's growing slow. Maybe we can put this incineration plant like over here. And that way more of these homes can fill out this area. Unemployment, 5%. Oh yeah, there's plenty of industry right there. Traffic, 82. Ridership, 1,200. Great. Next thing will be to put like a connection right here. You can put a connection right here. All right, we're good. Call it done. Call it done. You're cracked at Fortnite even with your thumb. That's funny. All right. So we are at 81% on the traffic. Are there some red pockets? It's fine. Yeah, there's some people walking right here. There's some lights. So that's not a big deal. Yeah, 83. I'm stopping it right there. So what did we do? There was a main highway intersection in the center of the city that was way too messy, not efficient enough. We updated that. And then we used frontage roads to help diffuse and disperse the traffic. And then we put a second intersection in another area that seemed to have a need. And so the traffic was spread out from 1 to 2 major connections to connect the east and west of the city. And then we used frontage roads to give them some more access. Then there was way too many lights. So we removed a majority of the lights, and many of the lanes were not dedicated turning lanes. And so that made a big impact. And then there's a lot of people that walk, which is great, but paths needed to be created because they were crossing the streets, blocking the traffic flow. And, you know, the drivers in Cities Skylines, they're not like Grand Theft Auto. They're going to wait for those pedestrians to pass. So using paths, removing the lights, the traffic lights, 2 better highway intersections with frontage roads, dedicated turning lanes, and then the last piece was looking at the usage of the metro lines and making sure there's an appropriate amount of vehicles. That probably still needs to be fine-tuned. There probably is still a little bit too many. And so we took the traffic from, what was it at the beginning, 70% to 83%. And the population is in the same place that it was before. And so it's got a great way to grow, a great opportunity to grow. And so next steps would be put some industry here, small, keeping on removing the forestry specialization and make it generic, and then put some shops over here. So you want to spread the zoning out, and then no more of these diagonal lanes intersecting. You can make them dead end before they intersect, because they are creating a problem for the AI and they're creating traffic problems. All right, I think that's good. I'm going to save this fix, and I'm going to load up the next city. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed that first fix, and so now we're going to move on to the second city to fix. So fixing the traffic, fixing the city. So hopefully this gives you tips on how to fix a city, lay out a city, fix its traffic, improve traffic management skills. All right, so let me save this and let me load up the next game, or the next save game. The next city is a little bit larger. So I'm loading it up right now, and let me tell you who created it. Okay, so the next city this was created by Fluffy Duck, and the title is Traffic, and the description is Lakewood by Fluffy Duck. So hey, thank you for uploading your city, for both of you to upload your city. Appreciate you giving me the opportunity to work on them. So city's called Lakewood. It's profitable, not as much as the other city. So this one's modest size, 40,000. So it's not as small, but it's not a big city, 40,000. It's got some money in the bank. so that's fine. And traffic flow, 67%, not that bad. And there is no despawning. So good job. You're playing on the harder mode, so that's great. So I did let this city run. And so I'm going to load it up so you can see where the traffic bottoms. But we're going to fix the city from the original save game. But I want you guys to see where it bottomed out at. So let me load that up really quick. Because it's... I may have to take a screenshot. It looks horrendous. Okay, so let me put it up on the screen. Okay. Okay. Right. Lakewood population is about the same. Profitability is about the same. But I let it run. Right. I let it run. Again, you know, no despawning. This is it. 6%. What do you think would make a good screenshot? I don't know. My God. Oh, wait. I think that's pretty good, right? That's a really good in-game screenshot. Okay, let me take that. All right, so you know, if we hit play, just so you can see it, it's a 6%. I mean, I seriously hit play. Look, there's cars moving. Right? It's just absolute perfect gridlock. Right? I mean, they're moving, but barely. The city is totally stuck. What happens if I do fast forward? I mean, eventually the population is going to start to collapse, and the traffic will start to get better. Because everybody's going to be leaving. Right? While we're looking at it, I mean, is there mass transit? Yeah, there is. Wait a minute, there's 5 subway lines, but hardly anybody's using them. That's not a lot at all. 10 passengers? Oh, there's not enough vehicles. So that'll be an opportunity. Again, I'm going to load it back up. So it looks like it stays like 6, 7, 8. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to load it back up from the original save game, and we're going to fix it from there. Okay? And then I need to update the traffic manager settings. So we're going to update the traffic manager settings, and then we're just going to go to town on this city. So I think this is going to be a really good fix. And a really good challenging one. And as we start this, I'll use the opportunity to let me update the traffic manager. So you want to disable despawning, you want to advance, well, which was already done. You want to turn on enable advanced vehicle AI. You want to turn off automatically add traffic lights if applicable. And that's it. You don't have to do anything else on it. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to start fixing it. Right, 67%. Right, no despawning. Okay. But I will use the opportunity to plug the channel. Live streams are on YouTube, Twitch, DLive, and Twitter simultaneously. You can watch on whichever one you want. Previous videos and replays are available on YouTube. There's actually a playlist for a Fix Your City playlist. So I don't know how many I've done. I may be up to like 40 or something like that. But you can watch all the city fixes. Many of them are done via live stream, and some of them are just uploaded videos. But hopefully you enjoy the gameplay and the city fixing and the traffic fixing, but hopefully it also gives you tips. And thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate your being here. Of course, if you like the video, hit the like button. And if you don't like it, you can hit the dislike button. And if you want to support me more, smash that subscribe or follow button. All right, so we know that the traffic is horrendous everywhere. Let's first take a look at how the city is laid out. So the industry is actually spread out nicely. So good job. Good job. That's great. Fluffy duck, good job. So that's nice. What's your unemployment rate? 4%? Great. Lowest it gets to is really 3. Okay, good. And you did not build a Hadron Collider. You shouldn't be able to. So good. You do have mass transit. What are your policies? You got anything? High-tech housing. Automated toll. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to change any of those. And then, are you using some of the traffic manager stuff, like intersection signs and things like that? I don't see any. I don't see any. And if you do, I'll find them eventually. What about lane connectors? Using any of those? I don't see any. Good. Good, because you know what? You don't need to use those. You don't need to use those. What about lights? You got lights? You got a stop sign. You got any lights? Oh, I do see lights. Oh, lo and behold, there's some traffic right here. Okay. So you do have some lights. That's going to cause problems. And you got some stop signs. It's going to cause problems. We'll get through those. And you got buses, right? I think I saw buses. Okay. Man, you got a lot of people that use your metro. You got them. You got color. You got them all colored and everything too. It seems like you've got. There's a lot of good stuff going on in the city. A lot of good stuff. So I just want to hit the ones that have a lot of people waiting really quick. 226. Just want to hit the ones that have a lot of people waiting. 233. Which one was that? 3? Line 4. Okay. I think that's good. And you have the metros in the south part, the east part, north. Dang, good job, man. Good job on that. Solid work. Maybe I missed it, but is there a metro coming over here? You don't have one. Am I missing something? What is this? 6 metro platforms. This module is great and oh my god. Oh, these are the metro connections. Okay. But you don't have just like a regular. Oh. Well, you know, this one has a lot of tourism. Like, why not have a metro stop right here? Boom. Right? So we may do that. The other thing is that, you know, I see that you put a stack interchange right on the water. You know, you could have probably bought this piece of land and put the stack interchange over here. Yeah, you know, that way people have nice waterfront property. road system is a bit confusing. All right, how do people get into this city? There's a highway that comes from north and south. Is that it? Wait a minute. Does that mean that you have 40,000 people? And this is the only way... Oh. Well, that's not enough. That's not enough to... That's not enough. There needs to be a highway all the way over here. Yeah, like, otherwise these people are going to be kind of trapped. So, you know, you've got a connection right here. We could take this and bring a highway, like, right over here. And, you know, hook up 1, hook up 2, I'm thinking. Looks like you were emptying out your landfills. Smart move. Good job. That's the right way to go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the highway piece because we want to diffuse and disperse the traffic, and one of the ways to do it is by giving them another way in. You know, this is not necessary. The clover leaf. That's not needed. Alright, so let's just go to town. Let's go for it. I want to do it fast. Okay. Alright, that's good. Who needs the parallel road tool? Actually, don't install that mod. It causes problems. Alright, so... we're going to bring this road out. We're going to bring this road out. And let's see what goes with your style. I think this will work. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, let's just... That's good. Maybe a little bit farther in. That's good. Let's flatten it out. Ooh, it's a decent hill. Pick something like that. I gotta be cautious on the money. You know, I gotta be cautious on the money. Because the city's not making a lot. There. Did I make the... No, it's correct. I just have to flip the other road. There. And I gotta flip it the other way. By the way, when you do this, it does cost money, just so you know. That's not free to just switch the direction. What the? Come on. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. That's all right. Okay. Terminate the frontage road. Off ramp. That's good. Nothing needs to go straight. I'll close those up later on when I have money. You got a massive one-way around. What the? No. Yeah, I'm not going to delete anything. So from the cloverleaf, there's a huge thing that goes one way around this island? Okay. I mean, it's an interesting style. I'm not going to change it. And then there needs to be one more connection right here. Why is that elevated? Maybe like a connection right here? And it can kind of hook up something? This is going to be an interesting fix. You know, because the lack of money. The lack of money is going to be pretty challenging. I think that'll match up with the style in this area. It's kind of a big hilly spot right here, huh? Oh, right on. That works pretty nicely, doesn't it? Where's this road gonna go to? Sure! Nice and fast. Fine. Good. Terminate the roundabout. Oh, that's terrible. Oh well, we're trying to go fast. Okay. So that's good. That'll give people another way in. I'm not going to mess around with that cloverleaf, but that thing is going to cause problems because cloverleaves cause problems. What is this? Everybody is coming off to go over here and coming off to come over here. Oh my God. Wow. Let's try to address some of the traffic issues. There's a light here. Take care of that. Take care of these stop signs. Okay. So we want to make sure that there's dedicated turning lanes. 1 to go left, 2 to go straight. I see the buses. God, I'm scared. That's alright, we're gonna fix this city. Here we go. Oh, there's people walking to the bus stop. Oh, of course, of course. What is this? And there's a mall right here. Right on, right on. You know, and this bus stop is too close to the intersection. So I just need to move it over a little bit. Here we go. There we go. That'll help. And then we need to create Well, you don't have any money, so we'll do this. What? What is this? For some reason it's saying that I can't build. Why not? Do I need to be one more over? What the? Oh, that's weird. Let me go on to the other side. Is it very hilly? That may be it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And we'll bring this down to the ground level. And this one can't go because of the mall of moderation, so it will go this way. Okay, can't go that way. Shoot. Oh, jeez. I didn't get the right height. There we go. What is this thing? Police station. That's why I couldn't do it. There we go. And don't take the ground crosswalk, take the elevated one, please. That should be good. Let's hit play. Good. Good. Stop here. Let's address this. 2 to go straight, 1 to take a left. 2 to go straight, 1 to take a left. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Pause. This thing is causing a problem. Everybody wants to go there's definitely some people that want to go straight, but a lot of people want to take a right and then come up this way. Because there's no other way to get here. That's the only way to get to this left side. So there needs to be another connection right here to alleviate the burden. And I have a water problem. So yeah, there needs to be another way to get here. This is the only way. That's why it's so busy. And these intersections are really close together. Yikes! I guess Yikes. I'm thinking. I don't know if this is gonna help. That's to give more space between these two intersections. And this probably, if this can be solved without totally changing this intersection, making it a wider spot to get in. It'd be better to use my stack interchange because it's upgradable. This one is not, so this could cause problems. Okay, that's fine. There we go. And you get one lane that merges here. And it breaks into two highways? That doesn't make any sense. These intersections are too close together. There. I don't know if that's going to help. We'll see. And then you've got a lot of people getting out, coming over here. So this can be a dedicated exit lane. Let's hit play. Oh wow, that does help. There's a lot of people that do want to veer right. Oh no, that's just because they were in that lane. Never mind, they all want to come left. Oh, and a lot of people do want to come over here. Sorry about spinning the camera. Yee. Oh boy. I don't think there's going to be a way besides updating the... Is this a one way around this entire section? I think I'll have to do some significant other updates. Oh yeah, it's a big old roundabout. Let's just change that now. Well, not a roundabout, but it's a bunch of one-way roads. So I'm just going to change them. You want to give the Sims... Let them decide which way they're going to go. I don't know if that's going to improve the traffic much. I think we have to create a new intersection. Right here. Or maybe a little bit higher up. So it kind of goes one way and connects right here, and then from here, I think you can make it to... And then we need to put a metro station over here. Oh, jeez. Toll road? I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah. There. That'll hopefully help. Which way does this road go? You know, I wonder if there was a connection from here to here, if that would alleviate some of the traffic, because it would give them this other way into the side. Meaning, they can take a bridge to here and use this to come in to the east side. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. There. I think that's good, and I noticed that there's a harbor right here. So probably putting a metro right here would be really useful. So where, I think that's good. Where's the nearest metro connection? Right here. Is this a coal power plant? It's kind of like a random spot for one. Oh, there's industry right here. Oh, but you got a tourist spot right here. So what I can do is I can put one on the other side because there's a connection right here. Yeah. They'll walk over here. And that's fine. Okay, let's do a little subway connection. There's one, and then we'll put one right here, and then we'll put one right here. I mean, I could connect it up to that, but the fact that you didn't use it, it kind of makes me wonder, is there some issue with that? Okay, so let me just hook it up. Those are close enough. I'm going to do a loop. And let me see, is that going to intersect? Yeah, okay, so. How low is that going? Let me see, let me hook that back up, but I think it's too low. Yeah. There. Now I should be able to do the metro rail. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And I'm trying to get it over here. Same thing with that road. It's a little bit too low. Yeah, you are. There. And let's take this guy. There we go. Ooh, it's a little bit sharp of an angle, but it will be fine. There's all these underground roads. Or underground rail. Oh, and they're so low, too. How low is this? How low is this? There. Nice. And then we'll bring it around the other side. Sweet! Create the line. Clockwise. Good. Oh, need to label that. West line 1, that's clockwise. I don't know how many vehicles it's going to need. We'll do 4. And then we've got to do the opposite. Counter. Clockwise. Bam. Oh, jeez. And that's west line 2, and it's counterclockwise. Oh, jeez, I didn't hit enter. Okay, great. Man, yikes. There's a light here. I don't know if this will get exactly the desired result without creating another without creating another highway connection, but let's see. Oh, this is backing up. Yeah, it can't handle the traffic. Yeah, it's not going to be able to handle the traffic. Yeah. It's going to take time for that to develop. In the meanwhile, this road system is going to get messed up. Everybody wants to get off right here. Nobody wants to go straight. So, how about... I'll make that 2. We'll make that 2. I don't know how much that's going to help, though. Oh. Wow, that seemed to have had a big impact. I'm going to try something else, too. This is going to be bad. Oh, never mind. Look at that. Well, that seems to be flowing pretty nicely. What about if you also make this 2? Yeah, it's still getting bad. I wish I could upgrade this. Oh. If this was my stack interchange and it was fully upgradable, that would make a big difference. That would take care of it. Yeah, this is going to start to bleed through to the rest of the city. Oh wow, actually, look at that. It's kind of cleared up. Oh wow, yeah. I can't believe it, actually. Hey guys. Left turn only. I think this needs to be a 6-laner. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Oh wow, there's a lot of cars coming from this side too. Wow, I totally forgot about the money. I can't believe I did the metro within the money that I had. I'm shocked. I totally forgot about it. What you got going on over here? You got a light? I'm just letting that other area just kind of filter through for the time being, to see if I need to keep on making changes to it. I mean, I may not have the money. So while we're kind of letting that happen, letting those cars see if they kind of filter out. What is your tax rate? Oh, geez, you can raise this up. I'll make it match. You got the left columns at 12, so I'll make the right columns at 12 also. Oh, wow, look at that. Hell yeah. City Skylines, Traffic Fix, and City Fix live. This is our second city that we're working on. Yeah, they get stuck when it goes down to 2-lane. What you got going on over here? What are you guys waiting on? Left turn only. Left turn only. Oh, that's good. Six laner. Make both of those turn left. Make both of those turn left. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's actually handling it. What's our traffic? Dude. This could be like actually one of my best traffic fixes I've ever done. Doing it live. Doing it with limited money. A city that actually has 6-7% traffic flow. There's a little bit of pressure going on over here. Oh, and you guys could actually move faster with crosswalk right here. It's not going to be high enough, is it? Nah. Really? Still? There. And there's not a spot to put this thing. Because it's right next to... Jeez. Can I move this over? How much is it going to cost? $20,000. Here we go. Tell people not to walk right here. And that'll help this empty out. Oh, wow. You got people taking U-turns over here. You can on the left lane, but not the middle one. There we go. Stream Vibes music playing in the background. You can catch it on most music platforms all over the world. '81. Yes, we're there. We're there. So now we can just kind of polish up the city. There's like this one-way road happening here that's not really necessary. So let's update this. Give your Sims the opportunity to decide where they want to go. Which direction is actually faster. There we go. Just doing dedicated turning lanes. Okay. Where do we see red? Oh, it's another one-way? Oh, that's the one coming from that highway, right. I don't like it, though. Might as well terminate it right here. So making it, instead of a 6-lane one-way, 4-lane, 2 ways. There we go. And it become 1 lane going into the highway right there. That's fine. Actually, there's another road right here. I can go all the way out to that. There we go. Let's take a look at that metro. West Line 1 and 2. 329 people and 203 taking it. Not a lot of people waiting, so we're good. Not a lot of people waiting, so we can reduce it down to 3. Okay, good. But still, it'll free up traffic. For people going over to the west side. And there's people using it. You can see that. I mean, we've verified the numbers. Great. I think that's good. Let's take a look at, other stats. Water. You're okay. You got a lot of sewage treatment. More so than you need. Garbage. You're okay. And you have spread it out around your city. Smart. Dead. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Police. Spread out nicely. Fire. Spread out okay. Get some more with the electrical. There. Can't even cross that, can I? There. Okay. What else do I need to do? We created the dedicated turning lanes. We don't notice any... there's no other traffic. City policies are fine. So I think that's good. I wouldn't mind the population getting a little bit higher. Oh wow, it's a lot more profitable. Look at that. Yeah, look at how much more money we got. Oh, we kind of went a little bit too zealous on the water. That's okay. You just do this. You want to increase that budget before you build a new thing for whatever that service is. Wait, you don't have electricity? Ah, I gotcha. All right. It's my fault. There we go. Now, are people using this highway? Barely. So there's not much happening here. And this one is definitely getting used. And we can, fortunately, this part is upgradable, so we can do that to try to help it. All right, 83%. Let's see if we notice any pockets. But simultaneously, let me try to address. There's a little bit of. I want to get the population up just some more. Is there a spot for some more residential at all? I don't know where you would like for there to be more, but how about like right here? You know, there's apartment complexes or the high density residential, so I'm just kind of putting it over there because it was already there before. I'm looking to see if there's any other spaces. I would like for the population to get back up to the 40, if possible. Like right here. Without really creating some new zoning or anything like that. Like there's opportunity right here. And there's a need for some commercial as well. So, is there spots where it looked like you had commercial? Yeah, like right here. Looks like this was going to be a commercial area. This is heavy right here, looks like. That's kind of all I notice. Still, the population is kind of declining, but I think we're okay. Unemployment rate, solid. It's more profitable. The traffic is amazing. How are you doing on like schools and stuff? Oh, you got way more than you need. Oh, way more than you need. Okay. That's just a lot. I think you can destroy this one. What's in that area? Commercial? So I think we're good. I mean, the traffic is solved. I just would like the population to get back to 40,000 because I think that's kind of close to where we started out at. A little bit of traffic right here. It's not really that bad. Dedicated turning lane to the left. Oh yeah, this is not really an intersection, so you can block the box right here. There's a lot of people walking, and that's causing a little bit of a slowdown, so here we go with our elevated paths. Oh, and there's a high school right here. Let's move this guy over. That way I can try to put a path right here. I hope that'll work. Will you let me? Nah, I gotta move the high school over one more. There we go. And then, which way do we want to bring it down? We'll bring it down over here. Using the fancier crosswalk because we got more money now. Oh, come on. There we go. Do another one right here. There we go. I think that's good. Good enough. Don't use these ground crosswalks. Go up high, please. Are you serious? I've never seen that before. This is the fire truck, and they parked him over here to get to that spot, and so it blocked up all this traffic. Really? Alright, so the rest of the traffic is good there. Population is still not where I want it to be. We'll just give it time after all of this expansion. This looks like there's a light right here. I could tell from like probably the bird's eye view. Is there one over here too? Oh, just a stop sign. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of those. Yeah, you do not need to use really any intersection signs or intersection instructions. Alright. Red isn't bad, red is busy. Just gotta see if there's stoppages. And gridlock. Here we go. And these are one-way roads? I don't think you need that. You can make these two-way. I may have to make these four lane, but I'll see what kind of impact it has on the traffic. These cars waiting? Yeah. Waiting behind the bus, so I'll make that a 4-lane. There we go. I'm making that 4-lane. Okay. %. I'm not noticing anything with the traffic. I mean, it's smooth sailing. What's going on over here? There you go. Just taking out the lights. If I had a lot more time, I would actually remove a lot of the underground bypasses. A lot of people taking the metro lines. Is there anybody waiting? Nope. Oh, there's a lot of people waiting right here. We'll beef that up. Yeah, 600 people. Oh. Oh yeah, there's a lot more people using them. 2,700 people waiting? Wow. So when you do the metro system, it's best not to connect the lines. So for example, there's this loop and there's this other line that connects from another spot. It's best not to put it on the same station. You want to just put another station like right over here, right over here. They'll walk. They'll switch between the stations. I like doing the loops, and then you can do one clockwise and one counterclockwise. I don't know, maybe the city is going through a death wave, and that's why the population keeps on declining. That's definitely a possibility. It does occur. There's a lot of residential demand. You know, if you lived here, where would you want to live? Where would you want to live? I mean, this is the next area, really, that should be developed. Or like on this hill? Yeah, sure. Go for it. I'll build a little residential section. Just to try to help with the... What the... Why is it doing that? There we go. There's... You can do some homes and some, oh, geez, wrong. Some homes and, some apartment complexes. There's a lot of demand for residential, but the population is still declining. Are people even using this part of the highway? I mean, they are, but it's not really getting a lot of use. It's not. People want to go through the middle of the city. Empty. People want to go through the middle of the city, really. These guys need water. The electricity will connect here momentarily. They're close enough. Take a look at the freight, the cargo rail. I mean, there's industry here, but the cargo train is here. Here's the industry, and the cargo train is over there. That actually should be next to it. So technically, it'd be better for the industry to be here, and then the residential and commercial to be here, and that's where the cargo train should be. This one makes sense. There's a cargo train right here, and then there's industry right here, so that's not too far. But you can't get to it. This is a one-way road? Yeah. So you hit this, and you have to go to the industry area. How do you get there? The industry area is over here. I have no idea. I have no idea. You could do this. You could bring this out, connect this right here, and then you could... Jeez Louise. You could do that, and then they could take a roundabout, come here, and then go to the industry area. That's about as close as you can get. Yeah. Without redoing this whole section, which it should be redone. That's amazing that the population is declining when all these new areas are being built out. There's a need for commercial? It would have to be a new commercial section. What is this? Oil power plant, no road access? It's right on a road. How about we just delete it? How much electricity are you generating? Oh, more than enough. More than enough. Okay, well that changed some of it. I don't know where else you could put some commercial. There's industry right here, so it'd be nice to line some commercial right over here. Kind of a row of shops. It's right next to the industry. That's where it's supposed to be. It's not that far for people to walk. They live right here, so that's pretty good. Fluffy Duck, I don't know if you built these trees here, but that's pretty nice aesthetics. You put it on like a little hill like that with a little road that goes up there. That's pretty nice, man. I like that a lot. That's really, really cool. You take this nice little scenic hill. Look at that. You got all these trees. That's very pretty. Good job. So like this thing needs to be removed from the water. This area should be built, and this stack interchange should probably be placed up here. The train stuff can be cleared up, and then this underground highway with the cloverleaf can be removed, and you can just have a nice, clean, regular highway intersection that connects to this area. Maybe like one right here and another one right here connecting to that spot. Alright, let me speed this up. I'm just waiting for the population to stabilize here. Give me some positive green numbers on the population. You know, ideally what would be nice to do is you take this, go out, and then come down. I'll avoid that rock, I guess. And so the reason why I did that is so these people that are working here, they can just drive right down. These people that are living right here, they can just drive down to work. That's the whole reason why. Oh, you can see I'm using it, can't you? Yep, there you go. And then you can put shops right here. So the industry can drop off the goods and go back, drop off the goods and go back. And these people can work and shop and come back home. What do we need over here? Maybe some... something like this. There's a need for commercial. You just do that. And that's really actually a good layout. That's how it's supposed to be. Industry needs to be near commercial, and commercial needs to be near the residential, or I should say, industry needs to be near commercial and residential needs to be near both. So there you go. And so a lot of people will be able to walk to work. And that's just less people taking the road, or yeah, driving on the road. Wow, this is a lot of... That's pretty busy. Is that a one-way road? Yeah, that's kind of unnecessary. You can just... clean that up. Just do that. Make this a two-way road. Oh, Sales 96! What is up, buddy? How are you? So there you go. That just kind of is a little bit cleaner, and that can be a two-lane road, two-way. I mean, it's ending in a a cul-de-sac, so there's not going to be a lot of traffic, so that's fine there. Just trying to... Oh, finally! Finally, there's some positive population growth. Good. Good. Let's get some water over to these guys. There we go. You guys need electricity too? That'll kind of close up on its own. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to do anything for that. So we're really close. I'm just trying to get back up to 40,000 on the population, which is where the city kind of started at. Other than that, we're done. Let me make it go faster. Let's take a look. Do we see any other traffic spots that are causing any concern? Not really. That's busy. It's flowing. There's no backup. 85% on the traffic. Yeah, it's kind of busy. You always want to use 4-lane roads, really. So I'm just doing this. I like to use the regular 4-lane roads that come with the game, but just doing this so it doesn't mess up too much of the zoning. What is all this doing right here? I mean, why doesn't this just hook up right here? Dang, the population. I think this can just connect. Yeah, this is kind of very complicated unnecessarily. Go underground. And it's a 6-lane. It's not really needed. Just use these 4-lane roads. It's really all you need. Just like that. That's all you need. On occasion, you may need to update with a 6-lane road, but it's kind of rare. You know, I've done it a few times where just the traffic necessitated it. There we go. Look how much cleaner that is and less confusing. Why does it say that there's a lot of residential needed? The population is just plummeting. I'll go ahead and fill out this area, I guess. Oops. That's high density residential right there. I mean, look at how fast it fills up. I mean, there's big demand. I wonder if this road was supposed to hook up somewhere and become like some kind of subdivision or something. I mean, I can connect it over here. If that was the intention. Can do that. The stream and the city fix is taking so much longer. Like, the city's been fixed for like 30 minutes and I'm just waiting on the traffic to get, or the population to get back. maybe residences on the other side. Look at how much more money the city's got. It's amazing. It's like everything is fixed. Traffic is better. The finances are better. I mean, the traffic is dramatic, right? It bottomed out at 6% and it's at 84. I mean, the traffic got fixed fast. Much faster than I expected. And yet the population is the kind of slowing me down. Wow, look at all the need for workers. Alright, I understand that you got a need for workers. Can I buy an area? I mean, it'd be nice to put a little residential section up there. Yeah, they have a desperate need for workers there. I mean, it'd be good to create a connection, another highway intersection right here, and do a subdivision. But just for sake of time, I'm just going to do one really fast. So it's just doing one super fast as an idea, just for the population. It looks like this, after buying some of that land, this can be filled out much more appropriately. Yeah, there we go. So well, these guys can upgrade. There we go. You can do like there. That'll help these businesses because they are desperate for workers. So they can go to work, shop, and come home. And then ideally it'd be good to have a regular highway intersection right here to connect to this area. I would suspect these to upgrade. I'll do that to help them. There you go. Help those guys upgrade. There's no need for industry, which I'm kind of surprised at. I haven't had to build any of that. So that means that there was a lot of excess zoning for industry. How are we doing on the parks? There's not a lot, is there? There isn't a whole lot. Yeah. Plunk a couple down to try to help with the happiness. Let's get these guys some water. But hopefully that should help. Some of the parks should help a little bit. Some of the happiness. Makes an area more attractive. Are there people living around here? Yeah, there are. Put like a park right around here. Is there people that live around here too? Yeah. Does that thing have electricity? Yeah, it does. Still need something else. What do we got around here? Okay, well, I mean, all of that should help with the desirability of those areas. And I saw some icons of some new industries forming because there's more workers available. I see some population growth, so that's good. So when you do like the parks, it does improve the land value, and so the zoning can improve, and so that will help with density. You know, it helps upgrade those areas. You know, like these areas are upgrading. See, it was like a 1-star, and now it's upgrading to a 2-star. You can think of it that way. So they're leveling up, and that does help increase the density. So they like having services, and that helps improve the density. Crime rate is super low. What about healthcare? My healthcare capacity is pretty high. Yeah. So it's not much of a need there. We're close. I mean, the population is growing. I'll take a look and see if there's any other services that are of use. Everything else seems pretty good. Yeah, all these areas are leveling up. Good. Yeah, you can hear the dings. There you go. Yep, so it's leveling up. Yeah, look at the population. You see that? Great. So that's just kind of what it needed. So this area could use something too. What is this? Tropical garden. You could place it right here. Great. 85% of the traffic. Nobody uses the highway. One person. Need for some commercial. Wow, this area just filled up, didn't it? And there's no park here or anything. Let's do that right now. Come on. There. Floating beacon. Not enough educated workers. Elementary school availability is totally fine. High school, totally fine. These two are kind of close together. These guys need something. So what I could do is I could take this high school and move it over here. Can't put it over here? There. That'll help it level up. Yeah, so they've got a lot of stuff. You know, I put a bouncy castle park right there, botanical garden right there, the high school right there. What is this? Magna Plaza. Yeah, look at the population. That's great. These guys, they don't have any education over there. It's the dumb neighborhood. It's pretty cool, this little park you got going on right over here. It's nice. What is this? Panda Sanctuary? Let's do upgrade of this road right here. 2 to 4. Oh man, I didn't notice this. There. Kind of dropped down from 6 lane to 4 lane right before the intersection. Got some traffic going on over here. I mean, it seems to be okay. a lot of people walking, that's why. It's blocking some of the cars from moving. And I think what I'll do is update this to a 6-lane right here to help it out a little bit. Yeah, we can do something like that. Hopefully that'll help. Updating the lanes. That should help. And this one is going to get bogged down from all the people walking. So I'll update that. And we're getting close. Cities. City's almost back to the population that I want. Close. There we go. That should help this area out. Don't walk on the ground, crosswalks. Ooh, some lights right here. Stop signs. That should help out. Updating these. This should get us to a solid 85, I would think. Taking out the stop signs, taking out the lights. Yeah, there you go. And there's even more demand for residential. This area has filled itself out. Wow. I would think the next spot would be like right over here to have some residential. And eventually this highway can kind of come up this way and hook up here. And so then you have a nice little loop. You know, it can come up from here, come around the north side of the city, and then connect right here. What is this? It's like a nice little area right here. Some space. I noticed like some elevated streets, but that doesn't even need to be elevated. Look at this thing. This thing looks like it's from the Empire in Star Wars. Is the Emperor hanging out in there? It's called Plymouth. The Plymouth arcologies are solid as a rock and designed to support heavy industries. Yeah, it'll be good to have industry right here. And I guess you could put some residential down here. And you can have some residential right over here too. There's already is residential here. You can kind of develop this out. Seems to be slowing down a little bit, so let me fill this out a little bit. Homes. Yeah, like homes right here. There you go. And this road can be a 4-lane. That should be all that's needed. That should take us to that should take us. We're there. 39.9. 86, 87. Oh my gosh, let me pause it at 87. Oh wow. Some action happening here. There we go. And we are done. 86. Is it going to jump up to 87 at all? I think that's good. There's a little bit of issues right there. There we go. Pausing. Yes! All right. This was a great city. I really enjoyed working on it. Obviously, you know, the last hour was more just on the population piece, but hopefully that provides tips on how you can boost population, you know, putting some parks, put in some of the right services to improve the land value, make it more desirable, and then they'll level up those areas. So let's summarize what we did. There was this big stack interchange in the middle that needed to have some updates. So I widened some of the roads. I did some dedicated turning or off-ramp lanes, on-ramp lanes. So there was an improvement to how these lanes were set up and how the exits worked based on where people wanted to go. And then connecting to the Cloverleaf, updating those roads. And then I created an alternate highway route up here on the east side, though people aren't really using that, so that didn't make a big impact. There was a boatload of lights, boatload of stop signs. Those got updated. And then a lot of one-way roads that got updated to two-way. The west part of the city was not connected well with the east part, and so creating a new metro line to do that, and then updating the existing metro lines. They didn't have the right amount of vehicles, So we updated the mass transit, updated dedicated turning lanes. Some of the roads had to go from 2 to 4 lanes. Some of them went from 6 to 4, and some went from 4 to 6. And I think that covers most of it. And then updating a little bit of the taxes and updating some of the excess services. So the city has, I think it had 700,000 when I started or something. I can't remember. So it's got a boatload more money. It's more profitable. Population is the same and is on the trend up. And so the next steps would be to finish out the highway. Take this highway up around the north side, hook it up over here, create another intersection to connect to this area, probably update that with the style that the city has. There's a lot of cargo train stations. Those need to be updated to where the industry is. So maybe migrating this industry over to this east side where the cargo station is. So it was a lot of fun. All right, I think that's going to conclude the stream. Please like the video before you go. If you didn't like it, you can hit the dislike button. But live streams are on YouTube, Twitch, DLive, and Twitter simultaneously. You can watch on whichever one you want. Previous videos and the replay for this is going to be available on YouTube. So I hope you all enjoyed the City Skylines Traffic Fix and City Fix. So this was a live stream for fixing 2 of your cities. So hopefully it gave you tips. Hopefully it was enjoyable to watch. Thank you everybody for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.